Hello, everybody. I'm making a big, huge ruckus. Hold on. Ho, 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 all you hoes. Hi, everybody. I'm gonna try not to make you. I'm gonna try not to make everybody dizzy. Sit down, Newt. Sit down, buddy. Lay down, buddy. Love you. Hi, everybody. My dogs are hitting the thing, so. Okay. All right, go lay down. It's bedtime, bedtime. It's bedtime, bedtime, buddy. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? I got the scaries. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, little girl, get down. Can y'all hear me? Can we do something about them? Goodness. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Do me a favor, hit the like. Hit the like. I've got the scaries tonight. I don't know why. Do you know why? Newt, go lay down, buddy. Okay. Newt. Newt. Give boops. Boop. You don't like boops? No? Are you gonna lay down? Oh, Paul? Okay, thank you. Thank you, buddy. You're a good boy. All right. Can I say hi to everybody? Please, sir? Thank you. Newt is, Newt's my boy. So, he's my shadow. I really feel like he tries to crawl into my soul. He's very, very close to me. I'm gonna tell you, it is said. Okay, Newt, buddy, lay down. Bedtime. It is said that female dogs love you. See? She loves me. But male dogs are in love with you. And he's my shadow. He stays with me at all times. He doesn't like me to be out of his sight much. Thank you, buddy. Good job. Anyways, hi everybody. Thank you so much. I know you guys just I appreciate you guys being here. I have the scaries tonight. I don't know what's going on. I wanted to go live. I'm gonna try to keep this still so I don't make you guys dizzy. I'm sorry. If not, I'll go sit at the damn counter. And then I just got the scaries, nervous. Sometimes that still happens. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I can't scroll because I end up blocking people and doing all kind of weird shit. And, hi, Wednesday. Hi, Wednesday. So I can't scroll up. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. Please hit the like. Do that. Mary Jane Doe, Yusef, thank you. Lulu, Coey. Bees is here. Thank you, sister. Is Mel here? Melly Joe. Anointed Praise is here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just Grammy. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. This one is our family tree. There's about 8 of them put up all throughout the house. Each bedroom gets one. It's a whole ordeal. And this will all be up until February because it took me a week and a half to get all of Christmas put up. So y'all will get good and tired of seeing my Christmas. But yeah, I can't just put it up for 3 or 4 weeks and then to be done with it. Like, although I will say, it's more crowded in my living room, and I feel like I'm not a maximalist. I'm kind of a minimalist, kind of. And I just feel like there's stuff everywhere. So, I mean, I might get, because I got a little bit overwhelmed today, trying to clean and dust and do all of that, and I got overwhelmed with the stuff. So, I don't know. My plan is not to take it down until the 1st of February, but, I mean, who knows what my crazy self will do in January. So, we'll see. No Melly Joe yet. She may have crawled into the freezer today. She had over 105 temps. God bless her. I just cannot imagine living like that for Christmas. I'm pretty crappy right now because we've had rain for the last 2 days, so the mud's already starting to come in. But I just think in the winter it should just be snowing all the time. I love snow. I love the cold as long as I can be warm and cozy in my home. Hi, American Muscle. Welcome. Thank you so much. Sergeant Joe. Hello, honey. Hang hearts on the tree in February and start a Valentine. I don't celebrate Valentine. Am I looking at the screen? Somewhat. I was paying attention to my dogs. What did I miss? I'm scared to move up. I have a new phone, Leanie, and it has dark mode, and I love it. I can see so much better. Well, thank God. Let me just go ahead and say this right now. If you guys are typing or you want to get Anointed Praise's attention, she has problems with her eyesight. Please feel free to type in all caps. And thank you, Mary Jane. Please feel free to type in all caps, you guys, and to get her attention and help her be able to see the chat a little bit better. Single people don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Hell, even when I was in a relation. I just think Valentine's Day is shit. I miss Mike Hunt's comment. Yeah, I've seen him around sometimes, but you know what? He's got to get a little bit better. I mean, that's been used since the 80s. That's a long time ago. We got to come up with something else. I think, thank you for the flower, Mary Jane Doe. I appreciate it. I think that yeah, I think Valentine's Day is a bullshit holiday. Fuck that. I celebrate half off the day after Valentine's Day candy. Half off the candies. That's what I celebrate. In fact, I tell everybody, I'm like, look, people, listen up. That candy you're buying right there, you know what? I'm in the store, you guys, just getting something, minding my own business until I don't. And then I'm like, you know, tomorrow, that what you're buying right there is going to be half price. And if you give it like 4 or 5 days, it's going to go to 75% off. Yeah, that's who I am. Is your tree on fire? Put it out. No, I change out the lights every year. Let me, hold on. This is going to make my camera dark just a minute. I change out I do something different with the lights every year. This year I put on my big lights, the old fashioned ones, and then just the twinkling white lights through it. But let me fix, where's the damn camera? There it is. Let me try to make it so it's not so foggy. Maggie told me I need to do that. Is that better? It's a little bit better. Um, we should make a new holiday called Wait a minute. Deportation Day. Hey, I'm all about it. Pick me. What, Josh? How are you, honey? Good to see you. Thanks, you guys, for coming in. You guys do me a favor, hit the like. Listen, I gotta share some news with you guys that I know this is one of the reasons why it's the scaries and it shouldn't be the scaries for me. But I spent a little bit of time on YouTube today. I usually do not have time, but I literally could not take a nap. I think I slept for like 40 minutes since 5 o'clock this morning. It's like I get one good day of really, really good sleep, and then here we go again. 6, 7, 8 days of this shit. And it's not my mattress, believe it or not. There's 2 mattresses in this house that are brand new. It is, it's just shit. That's what it is. It's shit and worry. That's what it is. Guess what Aunt did? I want to know. What did she do? I think the light's reflection makes the tree look like it's on fire, but it's not, or Kent would have sorted it out fast. I could walk up to it and show you. They're pretty. I try to clean it. It's probably my lens. Leanie, love you. Good night. I'll be listening. Don't be afraid to whisper in my ear. Love you, bees. What does it mean when it says skip to live? I don't know. Merry Christmas, Big B. I hope you're well. It's good to see you. My aunt bought a tree to the hospital and decorated it. And this part will make you laugh. Tell me, I want to know. Tell me, I want to know. Anyways, I spent some time on YouTube today. I went over to Lionel's and hung out. They don't have any running water right now over there, you guys. He's having to bathe in the pool, and his neighbors, he's sharing water with his neighbors. I thought that was really nice. What time is it here? It is 2:30 or something. I don't know. Yeah, 2:34. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I remember you, Big B. I know you're from India, I remember. Just means it's a couple seconds behind. Oh, okay. When I fell asleep, she decorated me with lights. Aw, how fun. I hope she took pictures. Yeah, EST, yes, that's right. That's right. And it's 3:05 in India. Hi, Army Vet. How are you, honey? Thank you so much for having me over there. Can I get one of my mods, please, to drop my sweet friend Army Vet's channel for me, please? If you haven't checked out Army Vet, I love that man. I love that man. And he's a great support of this channel, and I would, and I want to support my friends. And so if you could sub up to Army Vet, he does a lot of mental health, a lot of counseling with young men in their mental health, and plays music, plays games. It's a good time over there. It's a really good time. I had a good time with him tonight. I did get to spend some time with him, and some of my posse was over there. And then I got to spend some time with Lionel. I actually started looking for the live that the first time Army Vet came up on my panel, and he graciously let me interview him, and it was one of the best interviews I think I've ever had. Honesty. I love cold, hard honesty, even when it hurts. And So anyways, I started going through, there's a lot of lives, you guys, and I'm Army, I'm going to find it and I'm going to tag you in it. It means that you click that and go to actual live as it's happening. Oh, okay. Okay. It scared me. I woke up. All you see is red and blue and green lights. Well, I think that's precious. I love that so much. Hello, Eric Freshcorn. Hello. No name. You're sorry you spelled my... Oh, I answer to just about anything, to tell you the truth. I really, really do. So it's no problem at all. Yusef is a U.S. Navy vet. I love your voice. Thank you so much. Actually, mods, just go ahead and start dropping links. Drop your links, drop links of other mods that aren't here, of friends of the channel that you know, that support this channel. If you don't mind doing that for me, I would love it so much. No name Christmas is a sad time for me. It is for a lot of people, honey. It sure is, and I hate it. And I'm not gonna lie, I struggle. And today was just one of those days where I thought a lot about my mom and my sister, and I had to just keep moving. And so that's why I spent more time on YouTube today to get my mind off of it. And then I want to tell you guys this, I was amazed. I think we only need 17 people. And I am done with subscriptions. Once we hit the 1,000 mark, you will never hear Leanie say sub up again. You just won't hear it unless we drop down, which happens a lot. You know, you'll drop. People come, people go. And that's fine. If we drop under 1,000, then I'll ask for more subs. But once we get to 1,000, I'm done with it, you guys. I'm moving on. I mean, if we get more subs beyond that, then that's just cherry on top of my sundae. But when I started my channel 10 months ago, I had a goal in mind. I wanted to get to 1,000 subs. And it wasn't for anything else. I've heard some other creators say, why would she pick 1,000 subs? Oh, for monetization. No, you dumb fuck. I'm already monetized. So that didn't have nothing to do with it. It was just a goal that I felt like I could reach, but it would be a little difficult to reach. And so I put it there because I am goal-oriented. Anything and everything I do has an end goal. It has to, or I can't live life. This is your first year without your dad. I am so sorry. It's tough. Ma'am, you forgot the water and ants for Santa. Well, George, that's what I got you for. Come on over and do it. I elected myself government of your channel. Josh, that's absolutely fine. Listen, I was headed to the Capitol whenever everybody went on strike because I felt like, well, shit, somebody's got to be making some, decisions around here. I'm your girl. Everybody's got a place in the channel, and I appreciate it. That's your fucking birthday tomorrow. What the fuck? I just realized now. Well, happy birthday early, no name. And I used to hate birthdays. I don't like celebrating my birthday, like making a big deal of it, but I'm grateful now for birthdays because I had a lady once tell me I was complaining, like when I went into my 25 or something, just crazy shit. And she was like, there's a lot of people in this world that don't live to be 25. So be grateful for every year God gave you. And that changed my mindset right away. Like, I'm grateful. I just don't like to make a big deal of it. How about you show us that gnome next to the tree. He's way more interesting. You mean way more interesting than me, George? Well, if that'll make it more interesting, George, I guess I'll just go do that. Listen, George, I don't mind you insulting me or trying to. Just give me a heads up. So if you're going to insult me, just say, Leanie, I'm going to have to start insulting you right now. And then I'll be down for it. And I got good comebacks. I'm quick. But if you're just being funny, then I'll try to laugh. I'm getting coal for Christmas. I'm not getting shit for Christmas. What about my sore throat when it's cold and you get sick in the winter? What do you mean by that? Getting old, 29 years. Oh, hold on. No name. Are you telling me you're turning 29 years old? I'm going to spank your ass. You are not old, honey. You are not old. I think everybody feels old after a certain age, but believe you me, you are not old, sweetheart. Am I the mayor or governor? You pick. Let's do the mayor. Let's do that. Let's start off small. Fun fact, my mom's birthday is on the 25th of December. Wow. Oh, God, I always feel bad for people. I have my 9th grandchild. Y'all, you bet, Josh. Oh, Josh, you warm my heart. My 9th grandbaby's coming on the 27th, you guys. And I even feel sorry for he or she, whatever it's going to be. I remember when I was 29 a million years ago. I wouldn't want to go back to those times. You know how you could pick a time to go back and live? No, life was too stressful back then. I think I would go back to my 40s. Your 3 H's. Was so long ago for me that I can't remember, wishing I could be. Valentine's Day is for the ships to be put up prices and your spendings. Yeah, Valentine's Day is a shit. It's just a shit. Wild Angel, hello, my love. On 30 December, I won't be 60 anymore. I'll be 59 again. You're going backwards. My dad did that as well. Hangover, horny, hungry, at least one always. Hangover, horny, or hungry. I get it. Leanie, age is just a number, you know that. Yeah, no, I agree with, well, to a point, I agree with that. To a point. But I appreciate you saying that, Yusef. I think that is so sweet of you. I didn't get to see because I don't know. I've got distractions. I'm going to have to move over there to the counter because he's just, and then she's going to jump up here. I already feel everything that's fixing to happen here. So we're going to have to go look at my sexy stove here in just a little bit. If it flies, floats, or fucks, rent it. God. Josh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm all for the sexy stove. Okay, let's do that because Do you guys see what's happening here? Newt won't stop. He wants me to sit with him. And little girl's just gonna make that sound, so I'll pick at what's in her mouth. So we better just go over here because this is just not gonna work out in my favor. If I'm over here, they can't get in my lap. There's my sexy stove. Y'all don't fall in love with my stove. All right, let me get settled and then I'll quit playing with this thing. All right, there we go. There we go. We're good, I think. Now I can read because it's all sitting still. 2 days ago, freezing rain, better cold, better melt today was in the 40s. Look at that sexy stove. I know. That stove is hot stuff. Give it some lights. You want more? You want me to turn on the stove lights? You do warm my heart. You do. Because you remember things. I like people who remember things and then come back and make me laugh. Light it up. Hold on. Look at this Christmas tree. There's another one. Look at that one. How's that? Is that better? We'll put the spotlight on the stove. I'll warm other pants of your body. Leanie will have to name her stove as everyone is calling it sexy. Yeah, it's, I've gotten so many subs because of my stove. I think people just think I'm fucking weird, and I am. Completely. Can people suggest a name for Leanie's stove? Yeah. Now y'all, I killed dinner tonight. Let me just tell y'all what I made. Do you guys want to know? Started this morning. I put Lulu, cover your ears, honey. Cover your ears, Lulu. I put a pork roast in the crock pot with sauerkraut. It's my favorite way ever to eat a pork roast. And then I made sticky mashed potatoes, which are just red potatoes that I clean and then I boil, but I leave the skins on them, the jackets. And after they're boiled, I drain them. I add a little bit of milk, butter, salt, pepper, cheese, and bacon bits. And then I made candied carrots. Oh, I killed it. Hi, Scuba Steve. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I think I am. I had to go through the list, Scuba Steve. Do you guys have to do this? So, right, I have so many, like, grandkids, and I did kill it. I killed it. I did. So, do you guys do this, like, you start, like, buying presents? For me, it's called ordering presents because now I get sent Amazon wish lists, And then I can't freaking remember if I've got everything, so you got to go back to the list. I guess that's what Santa does. He checks it twice. And tonight baby child was out here and we were chit-chatting before he went to bed. And I started having a little bit of panic session. I was like, oh shit. Like, did everything come in? Because I haven't been checking. Hi, Sean. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And that's how you make your potatoes, bees. They're the best. If you've not made your potatoes like that, y'all, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. But anyways, so I have 2 more gifts that I still have to buy that I forgot to buy. And they probably won't get here in time, but that's okay. We got all of the grandchildren taken care of. Y'all, I haven't even bought for my parents. Oh my God, can I tell you guys something? So I realized, so my mom, you know, she passed, this month will be 6 years. After my mom passed, I found my bio dad and his wife, and they have accepted me like I'm just their kid, you know, even his wife. They've accepted me like, well, anyways, I thought her birthday was in December. I got it mixed up with my mother-in-law's birthday. And so I didn't wish her a happy birthday. And then by the time I called her like 2 nights ago to apologize because I figured out it was in November, I realized I missed my mother-in-law's birthday too. I'm a terrible person. I have not called my mother-in-law to tell her I'm sorry yet because I think I'm supposed to go see her this weekend. So, but we haven't bought the parents anything because I don't know what to get these people. I don't know. Last year, my birth parents are down in Georgia, my birth father, and it gets kind of chilly there. And so he wanted one of those electric fireplaces. So if they would just tell me, you know, what to buy, then that's easy for me. So when I called them 2 nights ago to apologize and then to ask them what they wanted for Christmas, they're like, we don't want anything. I mean, is it shitty to pay their mortgage? I mean, they live just in a single wide trailer in Georgia, you guys. I'm sure it's not that expensive. Or like pay a car payment. You think, I mean, you know, for the first 50 years of my life, I didn't know this man. And I just want to, I always want to get him something meaningful. Pork is not one often eaten in the U.S. You can get it, but beef is the best choice. People go over the USA rather than porky pig. I love pork. You know what, Russell? If I had a choice, which meat to eat, it would always be pulled pork. Always. Guys, I'm feeling kind of guilty about something, but I don't know how to get it out. No name. We're here, girl, guy. I didn't even ever ask you if you're a girl or a guy. But we're here. Get it out. I tell y'all everything. We all forget, Leanie. Don't be hard on yourself. Well, thank you for that, but I still feel like a shit. Amazon delivers in 2 days. Yeah, but MJ, I don't know what they want. They don't, I mean, I got them a bidet because they needed a bidet. Everybody needs a bidet. And MJ, I told you I was going to send you a bidet. And I got them some lights they wanted one year, and then I got them their fireplace, and then another year I bought them a TV. You're a guy. My name's Dustin. Please forgive me. I'm going to remember now. We all make mistakes. Hold on just a second. Easily when they know you meant no harm. Thank you so much. I mean, they were very nice to me. she was just like, I forgive you, it's okay. But it's just a bad time of year, you guys. Something's always going on. Most favorite meat used to be pork, but I had to stop eating it when I converted in 19. I understand. I understand. There's our sweet Melly. Hi, Melly Joe. Good to see you, sister. It's not like you're putting it out there on the internet for everyone to see. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Justin. Nobody knows and nobody gives a damn here about this little channel. And while I've struggled since I was like 14 with substances, and I went 4 years with no substance, and well, I've relapsed. I honestly, okay. First, I'm glad you told us. Can I say that? I really am. I'm glad you told us. Because I'm sure there's somebody here who's done the same thing. And the part that you're disappointed in yourself, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. That's conviction. That's a really, really good sign. But I know there has to be somebody here who's done the same thing. And no judgment. No judgment. But I will say a prayer for you because I can imagine how tough it is. And you were strong enough to get off of it before. You will be strong again. I believe in you. And you meet me here every day. And I will not judge you in no way, shape, or form. And we'll just love you through it. What else can we do, right? What else can we do? We're just going to have to send prayers and love you through it. The Affords have to be the biggest family here in the UK that are on YouTube to watch. I've never heard of them. You know you're not done it once. You can do it again. Nearly everyone relapses. Yes, thank you for saying that, MJ. It's hard, I don't know. I thought I had it beat, but no. I think my parents know, and they are probably worried. Okay, well, you admitted it. It's out there. Boom, baby. First step. And you feel guilty for it. That's another great step. And if you're ready to do it again, we'll be here with you. We'll be here with you. That's if you're having a bad night or a bad time with it, I have Facebook, according to Leanie. Facebook, get in my messages there. And I don't mind talking to you. And I can't say that I will be any kind of great help. I've never been in that position, but I got I got 2 ears. You're welcome to bend a couple whenever you need to. No name, it's a bump in the road, a hiccup. God's promises are new every day. So are our choices. Great job recognizing you bumped. Onward and upwards. That is right. I just needed to tell someone. It's been bothering me. We're here for you. We are 100% here for no judgment. Jesus, if people judged me for every little thing, no, no. And I can safely say that pretty much the people that come into this chat all the time. And I know them, and I've known them for many months already. And we don't judge each other. For me, Mary Jane says, going to group meetings really put things in perspective. I could do it. Wow. Lulu says, no name. Lady I work with has been pre-contemplating for the past 12 years while working with me. She is now 12 days sober and attending AA via Zoom. You can do this, mate. Absolutely. You're safe here for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So is everybody else ready for Christmas? Did you guys get bought what you're gonna buy? Do you got a tree up if you celebrate? Who celebrates Hanukkah besides Lulu? Is there something else that this season brings you that you may not celebrate the traditional Christmas way, but you celebrate in a different way? Scuba Steve says, no name. We've all got vices, but you should probably tell your parents or someone else who can help keep you accountable in real life. No judgment, but I don't want to enable either. That's really great advice. That's really great advice. No celebrations at Ann's place. Gotcha. Still waiting on Temu orders, but should be all here by next week. Normal day for you. I got a Lego Christmas tree. I love that. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. It's free. It's free. I got to get with Lou because, you know, I'm not Jewish, but I do like celebrating other traditional things that go on around the world that make sense to me, or you know what I mean? Like, I have a menorah because of the story that the menorah tells, and I absolutely adore the story, so it's like I'm getting a menorah. And I have one, so I would love to make a meal that, anything that doesn't have beets on it. Oh, God. If I ever have to eat a freaking hamburger with a beet again, I'm just gonna unalive myself. Put tree up, other day lights won't come on, but after 9 years, so it's gonna see. Yeah, that sucks. I don't think I could own a tree that has, because I think I think if I owned a tree that was pre-lit and it didn't light, I would probably sit in the floor and cry, because I can't, if something breaks and it can't be fixed that day, like in my time frame, I have a problem. I know this, I've been here before I was worse, and thanks, I've always had a problem talking about things, but thanks everyone. I honestly feel a bit better. You're probably right, Steve, thanks. Yeah, I think it's good advice. I think it's really good advice. My dinner was pasta, and the pasta I kept on eating did not do me no good, so now I have to eat something to keep me soft and regulated. So I did not kill dinner, but it killed my system. Russell. You know, some things just do not like us anymore, you know? Festival of Lights, Hanukkah, celebrating Yeshua, the light of the world. Hallelujah. Yeshua's in the temple during Hanukkah and told everyone, I'm the light of the world. It is who it pointed to. That's so nice. I love that. I was disappointed hubby still hasn't helped figure it out. But yeah, like you want to fix stuff now, today, no waiting. Yeah, I get, it's just crazy. Can I do a backflip? Oh, no. No, 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 no. I can't even do a front flip. I will not tell a lie. I can flip you the bird, though, 2 times. I'm pretty good at it. Clogs me right up, too. I'm going to get some sleep, everyone. Thanks for listening. Give me some advice. We love you, Dustin. You be good to yourself, okay? Be good to yourself. Hi, Lucasoid. It's good to see you. Before back issues, I could still do a cartwheel. Me too. I did realize with the grandchildren, I think it was over Halloween. I was over there. I always do Halloween with my grandkids, and my little ones have just now started to do the splits. Now, I couldn't do the splits like straight out, but I could do them, you know, like scissors. Does that make sense? Like one leg straight in front of me and one right in back of me. Y'all, I could do it all down, but I was missing about 3 inches, and my back was like, fuck you. Tomorrow's a new day with no mistakes in it. That's true. That's one of my favorite sayings from Anne of Green Gables. And my grandma who passed, and I'm going to South Africa and hoping I don't think too much. Am I reconnected? I don't know what's going on with my phone. Can you guys hear me still? Can you guys still hear me? Okay. I could never do a backflip though. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. Even when I was young, I think I was too scared to try it. I think I was. Thank y'all so much for being here. We hit the like for me. 10 people missed that step. Can we not miss that step? It's kind of important. Anyways, to the OGs around here, you guys, we're so close. I think we need 17 more subscribers. 17 more. And we're done with it. We're done. I'll be so glad when it's done. 15 more now? Oh, wow. Thank you, whoever subbed up. I appreciate it. Just say what's made you guilty. We will not judge it. Hell no. I don't want to be judged for anything. And believe me, there's plenty to judge me on. There's plenty. Absolutely. So I did a quick live. It was only about an hour live earlier today, you guys, because I was doing some chores and I was headed out to go and smoke, and I got a text or alert on my phone that, you know, talked about the mass shooting in Wisconsin. And so the cigarette went out of my mind. I went over and turned on regular TV, which I have not done in months. I saw a commercial. I was like, what the hell is this? And y'all, just the saddest thing. Just my heart was in my stomach. And well, Anne, go ahead and put your link in chat, honey. Put your link in chat. Thank you to those that were in that live for me. I appreciate it so much. It breaks my heart. And tonight I was talking to Baby Child, which most of you know that he was also in a school shooting. And I asked him, I was like, hey, do you think you'd mind giving me an interview? And he was like, about what? And I said, you know, not now, because I don't want to negate anything that happened today. But, you know, maybe before you go back to college, can you give me an interview about, you know, the day your school had a shooter? And he just kind of looked at me and got kind of quiet, and he said no. He said, I'd rather just not talk about it. And I know that when that police officer, which I thought handled that beautifully, talked about that, you know, these kids and the parents and the community will never be the same again. They're correct. They're correct. especially the people that were in that school that day. Now, I have my own PTSD from it, but it's been, that was his last year of, it was May 25th, in the eighth, my boy was in the eighth grade, so 9, 10, 11, 12. That was 7 years ago, you guys, 7 years ago. And he's still affected by it, and not to the point like of like it stopped his activities. He still played sports, but he was scared. He was scared to be in a stadium with all those people there. He was scared to go into a grocery store. He was scared to go in any building, and if he walked in, he wouldn't go out to eat with us. And if he did, which took us about a year to get him back into like going into the stores and stuff like that, he always, when he walks in, you could just see him. He'll scan the whole room and find the exits. And he still does that to this day. Still to this day. Yeah, they will have lifelong effects. Hi, Jack the Beanstalk. Welcome. And I thought about, like I said, I spent some time on YouTube today, and I was listening to a couple things, and I like JLR. A lot of people, hi, David, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Nice to meet you. I like JLR. I didn't at first. I was like, dude, can you please turn your hat around? How fucking old are you? Stop. And then the more I watched him, the more funny he got to me when he covered Cavalcanti. I couldn't get enough of JLR. Well, then when I started my own channel, I kind of got away from it, but I did listen to his reporting of it, and it kind of upset me a little bit because Matt says sometimes when I'm lonely, I will shave one leg and it feels like I'm sleeping with a woman. Well, then shave both legs and then you'll feel like you're sleeping with two. That's what I would do. Also, shave your pubes, your balls, your ass. Do all that too. Sack, back, and crack. It's really important here. A lot of people have criminal past, right? So JLR, I was listening to him, and I guess, I don't know this for sure, this is just what he was saying, that he was the first person reporting on the name, and he was upset with the police officer for not going ahead and giving the name in like at least by the second press conference, and he's like, so JLR Investigations is doing it all by ourselves, and then he pulled up, the Facebook page of the dad and all this other stuff, and I was like, hi, Roman. How are you? I just wanted to grab JLR and shake him and ask him, when was the last time you had any violence in your family? And I'm not just talking about school shootings or just any violence against your family. Do you want it spread across the news until you know all the facts? No. Now, what she did was wrong. I'll be the first person to say it. I don't know how involved her dad is. I don't know. There's not enough information on what's going on. Do I think he needs to be held accountable? Yes, I do. He's a parent. He's responsible for her. But we don't deserve to know the names of anybody until families know, and until the police have done whatever they need to do about those names. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for coming in. Will you do me a favor and hit the like? Sub up. Do that. I like to watch him sometimes. I do. I think he's pretty good at what he does. I can respect I love it that he gets, God, y'all, I wish I could go do boots on the ground. Peggy, hello, my friend. I wish I could do boots on the ground like him. I really do. I wish I could just get in the car and run over here and run over there and run everywhere. I would love that so much. Me and my dog out there chasing bad guys with the car, not by foot, because y'all know I ain't running. Nice to meet you too, David. I bet the journalists are already pestering the poor parents of the girl. I think she was raised just by her dad, and they're blasting him. Now, I don't know. I don't know enough. I'm not judging the man. I'm not judging this situation. Not until I know more facts. But I don't care, right, wrong, whether she had mental problems or didn't have mental problems or this or that or the other. We are ultimately responsible for our children until of the age of 18. So I'm sorry if, you know, if my kid goes out here and gets a DUI at 17 years old, they're calling me. And I'm going to go up there, I'm going to whip his ass, bring his ass home, take his keys. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you have to be responsible for your kids. And I think if we start holding parents responsible for these kind of things that are happening almost daily in America, and we start sending these parents to jail, maybe other parents will think twice about. Now, I'm not getting into gun control with you guys or gun laws or anything like that, because I just don't feel like doing it. I have my own thoughts on it. I am a card-carrying, legit, you know. But I think if we start holding parents responsible for things like this, other parents will think harder about locking up weapons, triple locking up weapons, whatever it takes. And if you can't do it, then get them out of your house and away from your kids. Because you never know what someone's going through just that day. And I'm not making excuses for her. I'm not. You never know what a person, I mean, tomorrow one of us could just be like, fuck this, I'm out. You know what I mean? It's sad to think of, but it happens. And I just think we've got to hold these parents responsible. They need to go to jail. They need to do time. Because people aren't parenting anymore, you guys. They're just not. These kids are running rampant on the streets, acting stupid, disrespectful. They have no respect for anybody, nobody in authority. It's annoying. If I could give anybody, I don't know if anybody here has children still living at home, but I know some of you have grandkids. Let me tell you something. Here's the greatest advice I'm ever going to give today. Tell your children who have your grandchildren, and if you used to have children living at home, tell yourself this. Put your children in extracurricular activities. Put them in sports. If they love to play the violin, put them in that. If they love to sing, get them in the chorus. If they love to cheer, put them in that. Kids have too much time on their hands. And they're living in a world where crime is happening every second in this world. And it's right there at their disposal. They've got a phone. They're looking at it. They're being desensitized to it. And there's no respect for humanity anymore. I understand those things cost money. But I'm going to tell you what, if I had to do it all over again, I would work another job just to make sure my kids stayed active in extracurriculars. because you keep you put that child, you let that child get up 6 o'clock in the morning, get ready for school, hit that bus, go to school, come home in time to eat a snack, change, and then you take them over to the extracurriculars. Then on Saturdays or Friday nights, you've got games or you've got ballet or something's going on. Y'all, these kids are not going to be out on the street because they're going to be too damn tired. Kids have too much time. Their time is spent on a phone or a computer or a game. It's too much time. Too much. Nobody's watching out for them anymore. Remember when we were kids how we were called the latchkey kids? Because our parents had to work and we would go home to an empty home or with your siblings and you'd lock the house up and stay inside the house. By the time my parents got home from work, y'all, my chores better be done. My homework better be done. And we better be sitting there watching whatever was on the TV, which for us, it was the Brady Bunch and I Love Lucy. Okay? So there was a lot of shit talk about latchkey kids, but I'm going to tell you what. Us latchkey kids had a lot less problems and caused a lot less problems than these kids that have too much time on their hands. Too much time is the devil's playground. An idle mind is the devil's playground. They're desensitized to unalivings, to essays, they're every bit of it, because it's right there at their fingertips. So once you see it a couple of good times, you feel nothing. Get your kids or your grandkids into extracurriculars. Give your kids some chores and some responsibilities. Quit making your kids' beds. Quit telling them on Saturday that's when they've got to make their bed. No. They have homework, they have chores, and extracurriculars. They'll be too damn tired to be running the streets or on the phones or listening to bullshit that they don't have no business listening to. People ask, why is the world so different from when we were kids? Well, A, because we got our asses beat. And I'm not talking about abuse, guys. I'm talking about on the fat part of your butt, of your bottom, We weren't put at time out. I wasn't. My parents, I got whipped. And if I didn't get whipped, I got put on restriction until further notice. Y'all, my dad has never told me yet that the further notice, I'm still on restriction. I'm not lying. I tell him that every time I see him. Dad, can I get off restriction? Because back in the 80s, you told me further notice, and I've never gotten a notice. The world's different today because we're being friends with our kids. Quit it. Your kids already got friends. They don't need you to be their friends. They may think they don't need a parent. They need a parent. Be their friends when after they've handed you a diploma and you've raised really well-rounded, great people that can live in society and their neighbors don't have to worry about them coming over or hurting them or damaging any of their property. Raise some upstanding citizens. Your greatest joy, I promise you, will always come from what you see your children turn into. It's either going to be your greatest joy or your biggest heartbreak, and it's all in your hands. I'm telling you the secret to it right now. If you don't believe in spanking your children, don't spank your children. I'm not telling you that, but I'm telling you, give them kids some chores. Make sure their homework's done. Have discussions. Sit down at the frickin' dinner table. The dinner table is a lost family get-together that I think ended with my generation. The dinner table is important. And it's important that as much as you can, that you as a family are sitting down for a meal. That's when things come out. That's when you ask them about their day. They may not tell you about everything, but you'll get the vibe. You'll know something's off. You know, you'll figure it out. Keep your kids busy. If they're busy, they won't be on the street. And then by the time they're 15, 16, whatever your state allows for them to go to work, and they're not in extracurricular activities during certain seasons, let them get a job. Even if they don't want a job, let them get a job. We forget that we're training children to be adults one day. And it's all in your hands, what you're going to raise. So when I hear these parents say, there's nothing I can do with them, they said they're going to call the police. Call the police. I'd invite the police. Come on in here. Let's have some coffee and talk about this. That's what I'd be doing. But you know what's funny? Only my youngest child, he's 21 now, ever threatened CPS. And I was like, boy, go right ahead. Because you know what what happens there? And y'all, I never had to spank that youngin', not once in his life. I spanked my older 3, but I didn't never have to spank that one. He was always grounded and very oriented. But he got mouthy sometimes, and I was just like, you forgot who you're talking to. You came out of my body. I didn't come from yours. You will respect me for that and that alone, because I had a choice, and I brought you here. One time, he told me he was calling CPS, and I told him to go right ahead. Go get my cell phone. Call those people. I'm going to have them come on in here. We're going to have some coffee. We're going to have a discussion. And then when they tell you you're doing the wrong thing because you've got it pretty good here at home, you just don't. You get too mouthy sometimes, and I have to remind you who you are and who I am. And I'm going to say, oh, no, you don't have to explain that to him. Go ahead and take him. Take him. Let him go stay the night somewhere. He'll realize it's not hard to respect. It's not hard to be nice. It's just not. It's not hard to follow the rules. The rules are not that deep. They're not. So that's all I have to say on that shooting that happened. Please, please, if you never listen to anything else I say, please make sure your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews, your own children, if they're still at home, are in extracurriculars and have chores and are doing their homework. They will be too tired to cause the problems. Yeah, people don't want to parent no more. They leave it to the schools. They leave it to the teachers. They leave it, and then the teacher will call them in. You know, hey, I need, we need to talk about what's going on with your kid. What do a lot of parents do? Go in defending their kid instead of looking at their kid going, you did what? You said that. You said that. Or how about this one? I just don't see it. My kid will never do that. Really? Your kid will do it. My kid did it. I did it. We all did it. And at some point, your kid probably will too. When your kid sees that you're backing that school system, You're backing that teacher, you're backing that counselor, you're backing that principal, and by God, they better not be calling you over behavioral problems, or else he is or she is gonna have a problem. Some of that shit will stop, if not all of it. Yes, there were 2 deaths, and well, there were 3 altogether. Adult, a child, and then the shooter took her own life. Yeah, Sergeant Joe, it was different. We didn't play. If I never ever thought about challenging my parents. So when baby child came at me with that, I was like, oh, honey, first you forgot. Everything you could ever think about doing, I've already done it or thought about it, okay? Second of all, you're number 5. You've got 4 older brothers and sisters. There's nothing you can put me through that they haven't already put me through. I already know the game. I already know what you're thinking before you're even getting there. Old generation is strict, new generation is lazy. That is correct, David. Yeah, it was a girl. It was a girl. I took my son to the police station and told him he stole a chocolate from the shop. He needs punishment. He was 7. They played along, spoke to him in thundering voices, locked him up in a cell. He never did that again. Yes, Sergeant Joe, that is correct. And that's what I didn't want to get on because, of course, by tomorrow morning, we're going to be not we're, I won't be. But you're going to hear a lot about gun control. Gun control, gun control. No. If you think for 1 second, if the government bans our weapons here, that the criminals are not going to get the weapons, you're wrong. We ban illegal drugs here. They're brought in every day to this country, and we're making our own. They will never go away. They will never go away. A weapon did not do that to them kids or to that teacher. A 15-year-old girl chose to do that. They found the manifest in her house. So, homegirl needs to go to jail. Her daddy needs to go to jail. From the impression I got, there's not a mother in the house, but I don't give a damn about that. A parent is a parent is a parent. And if mama or daddy is not in the situation for whatever reason, sorry for you, you've got to be both. You got to be both. High school kids had pew-pews, wrecks. Right, exactly. I remember when those were taken away when I was living in, Georgia. They wanted them out the windows. And then when I moved to Oklahoma, my oldest son is an avid hunter. And he always had one. It took Oklahoma a long time to take it away, to tell them they couldn't have it in there. They haven't said why that she did it. I remember, folks. Red rum has been banned forever and still happens. That's right. It's a law. It's a law. It's never been legal to unalive somebody. Never. So if you think the answer is we need stricter pew-pew laws, or you think that we should just ban them in our country, all you're doing is taking it out of the good people's hands and putting it in the bad people's hands. And if you want my opinion on it, the people in the high places that are calling for that shit want that shit to happen because they want us to have another civil war. And I'm not even going to get in on that one, guys. I'm not going to do it. But I would like to talk about that one day. I would. When Donald Trump finally tells YouTube that I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want to say on here because I have freedom of speech. As long as I'm not threatening anybody or harming anybody else, but their ears maybe, they have a choice to walk back out of the door that they walked into, then I really would like to talk about The shit the government's putting us through. Right, Sergeant Joe. Right. Weapons are in the Constitution and people of the U.S. don't want to change it, so it remains the part of the law. So we have to suck it up. Bald Dad Gaming, hello, welcome. More people die with pew-pews than knives. Well, of course. And go get that lunch ready, honey. I love you. Y'all, please sub up to my friend Ann. Me and her only trying to get to 1,000 subs together. And Ann's not too far off either. More people in cars than pew-pews. Let's ban cars. That's, yeah. Listen, I'm not giving mine up. They'll have to come and take it out of my cold, dead hands before I'll give it up. I'll go to jail over it. And the reason is because parents aren't parenting their children. The government is not for the people. And one day, let me tell you something. All these people out here that are saying we want this control, we want them taken out of our country, blah, blah, blah. When the government comes after your ass, don't come knocking at my door. Don't come knocking at my door. Remember, you're the one that said you wanted some control over this, so go control your ass on over there. I got mine. Jovel, hello, sweetheart. Them buns done? Hi, Water Champ. Thank you for coming in. Can you guys hit the like for me? If you haven't subbed up, please do that. Even if you don't like me, please just sub up. You don't ever have to come back. But I'd rather you like me. I'd rather you sub up and hang out with us. All right, guys, I got to warm up my coffee and I got to pee. Lionel said, Lord Dandy said that I pee all the time because I'm drinking too much. And I do. I drink coffee and Diet Coke the whole time I'm right here with you guys. And then when I was over there at Army Vets, he was talking about me and Maggie peeing all the time. And I was thinking, I wasn't on his panel, I was just down in his chat, but I was thinking, yeah, Maggie and I do pee a lot when we're on lives, but that's only because you guys can hear us say, I gotta go pee. I mean, when y'all go pee, you don't announce it. You just run, go do it, and then you come back maybe, right? Jovel, honey, get you some rest. Thank you for coming by. It's so good to see you. Will somebody mind dropping Jovel's link for me, please? If you haven't subbed up to Jovel, she has a music channel, you guys. She's a very beautiful girl. She's a very beautiful voice. And you'll enjoy her shows. She's great shows she puts on. Hi, Vitrival. I can never say that word right. Vitrival. Did I say that right? Vitrival. Anyways, I gotta go pee and I warm up this coffee. A BRB. Yelling, what do you want to watch? You want to watch the stove or you want to watch the tree? Watch the stove. It's sexy. Do you think I'm sexy? Do you want my body? Nobody said I could sing, people. I just do sing. BRB. Hey y'all, I'm back. Welcome to those that came in that I didn't get to see. Jeff, we're watching my sexy stove. Messy Jessie, hello. Leanie, can you show me my dogs? Yeah, sure. I have two. I have two. Let me turn on a little bit of light. They're both asleep now, praise God. Son of a biscuit eater. Sorry. That's little girl. Her name's Anichka. Little girl. Hey. Hi. Can you see your hoo-ha? Watch her, guys. Anichka. Anichka. Where's your hoo-ha? Let me see hoo-ha. Let me see. Let me see hoo-ha. Let me see. Down. Down. Come here. Let me see. No? Go lay back down. Go lay back down. That's Anichka. That's little girl. And this is Newt. Excuse you, Anichka. That's Newt. She's a English cream golden retriever, and that's Newt. Hi, sister. Hi. So there they are. And we're hoping to have puppies. She should be going into heat pretty soon. And she's been having dates with her stud, who is also an English cream. So I'm hoping to have little white English cream puppies come spring. It'll be her first litter. She's over 2. You got to go outside. And then after that, then I'm hoping Newt will father a litter of her puppies. Do you need to go outside? Where's Wednesday? I also have 2 cats. Wednesday's probably still outside, or she's in there with Simba. Simba is a celebrity on my channel. He went missing in 14 degree weather, and he's an old guy. He's about 16. He's past 16 years old, but I'm not exactly sure how old because he was a stray and he was brought home to me 16 years ago. And he never goes out when it is freezing outside. And he darted past my beefcake one morning when he was going to work, and he was gone for almost 72 hours. So I thought he had gone out to go and die. It was terrible. And then one day he just showed up. Hi, Aussie True Crime. Hello. Do you like dogs, David? We love animals here. All of us have got, most of us have got cats, and some of us have dogs. We love our animals here. Love, love, love. Watch Newt open that door over there. Yeah, the cats must be in there in the office because Newt just went over to go open the door, so. I'm not going to keep you guys long tonight because I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, you guys. I tried to lay down after I did my live this afternoon, and I got maybe 40 minutes. So I'm exhausted. I just want to sleep. It's like I get good sleep like for 2 days. Like I just sleep for 2 days practically. And then I'll go 7, 8, 9, 10 days of just 2 hours here and an hour there. And it's hell. Where's your Christmas gift? Where's mine? No, I don't accept Christmas gifts. Listen, I'm not even doing Christmas for anybody but my grandchildren and my youngest child and my parents, who I've yet to get anything because I'm a terrible person. But I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do it. Tomorrow I'm going to do it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I know this one's a short one. We usually do a lot longer lives than this, but I am beat. I am wore out. I'm done. And I'm going to try to sleep on that couch tonight with my dogs and see if I can sleep. I hope you guys are well. Thank you for the likes. Thank you to anybody who has chosen to sub up. I appreciate it. Usually we have a lot more fun than we're having right now. I'm just too tired for this. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Mods, thank you so much for everything you do all the time for me. I love you guys so much. And to y'all that just come in and chat with me, I wouldn't have a channel without you guys. And I appreciate you so much. And you all mean so much to me. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I have got the stuff to make white Christmas slices. It is a Australian dessert that is normally made at kids' birthday parties, but I have been doing some desserts for the holidays, and so there's a couple of ones that I want to try from Australia, and then one I've got from the UK that Maggie sent me. So tomorrow night we're going to be doing, we're going to be making the white Christmas slices recipe from the Australia. Sorry, I can't even think. I'm so tired. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you so much. Y'all be good. If you can't be good at it. And send me pictures. I need content. Anyways, love you guys. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good evening wherever you are in this beautiful world. Love you guys. Bye.